360, and welcome to our latest episode. My name is Kalen Angloss.
I'm Richard Mosdell.
And let's get started with the show.
Let's get started with the show. You look high and always speak low. From local to global, it's that thing that you love. Karate1 Series A. You almost threw me off there. It's like I was supposed to do a song, and then you said, "Let's get started with the show."
Oh, we did. Yeah, I was going to say, let's
He's
get started.
sick, ladies and gentlemen. His brain is not firing on.
You're off the screen.
Off the camera.
Stay away. This is now officially my microphone as well. You can't use this specific microphone.
Put tape on this
ever again. My brain absolutely is not working correct. In fact, it hasn't been working correct, I don't think, for the last couple of days. I have a story to tell you that you can appreciate, especially.
For sure.
Because you know how bad my sense of direction is.
Yes.
It's bad.
You walked into a pole.
I didn't walk into a pole. Not quite that bad. If I can see it, we're good.
Yeah.
But I went. I had to meet with one of the representatives from Boxing BC to talk about some of the data collection and kind of see their facilities. So I met with them. Went into their no. Yeah, here in Victoria. Went into the basement, like the basement area or whatever. And there's no windows or anything. We were down there maybe an hour going through things and how we're going to possibly run some stuff. And I just got carried away. It was a new building. I've never really been there. I had to GPS my way there. So as we're finishing, I'm walking out, and then I walk out the doors, and then I just kind of take a right and start walking. Great meeting, this, got lots of things going. And then before I know it, I'm about 2, 3, 4 blocks away, and I go, where did I park? Did I park over there? And then I kind of look around, I'm like, uh-oh. I don't know where I parked. So I turned around and ran back, and I had to retrace my steps. I was like, okay, I remember that building. I was okay, I remember that car. I remember that car was down. But it was probably about 15 minutes. Uh-oh. Am I going to have to call somebody and be like, I lost my car? So, my brain just hasn't been working. I'm not blonde. No, I didn't know. It's about as dark as it can get. Just my sense of direction. You know what's funny? I learned in my undergrad that your sense of direction part of your brain, whatever that is, I'm not too sure what that is, prefrontal cortex maybe, just guessing. That part is the same part as your name remembering, so how you remember people's names. And I have a difficult time remembering people's names too. Like in the classes that I teach at UVic, I have a tough time remembering all the students and that kind of stuff. And I think it's just because that part of my brain is not developed. So I don't have a good direction finding, and I don't remember your name, so I'm a lost soul.
Interesting.
Thankfully, the world created name tags and GPS.
Exactly.
So we're good. So there we go.
So then you got lost, you got frustrated, you walked through a flu cloud.
That's right. On my way, probably on the wrong direction, going the wrong way, and now we're sick. But that doesn't stop us at the Karate360 podcast.
Absolutely not.
Nothing can stop us now.
Well, in Japan, they're sick and sick.
That's right.
Right?
And you told me, and I'll never forget this, is in Japan, you can be sick to the gears, not even able to walk, but you go to work. You get yourself to work, and you wait until the boss says, are you sick? Do you have to go home? You better go home. Exactly. Otherwise, you show up and you go. So I haven't stopped working, but I can hopefully get some rest here pretty soon.
And that's it for the podcast.
And that's it. Thank you very much for tuning in, everybody. And that's this episode. Yeah, so there we go. Now, unfortunately, I couldn't catch the seminar this weekend.
Before we talk about that,
back it up.
Ashton Callahan, gold medalist at the Irish Open.
Ashton Callahan.
Not only did she get a gold medal, but she won a massive golden Guinness mug, and they gave her Irish citizenship. She's in the,
are you sure about that?
She's in the EU.
Did you make up that last part?
Those last 2 points, I have no idea. They're true. Fake news.
Hashtag fake news.
Hashtag fake news. But Ashton got a gold medal.
Let me see that again.
Gold. Not that silver thing.
Not that silver. No, that would be unacceptable. No. But a gold medal.
A massive gold medal.
Massive.
Size of her head.
Yes.
And again, the Guinness mug and citizenship.
There we go.
So she defected from British Columbia to go to Alberta.
That's right. She's not even one of us anymore.
No, so yeah.
In a roundabout way, she's still one of us, but she's not.
We'll still accept her.
Well, we'll talk about it.
Switch to jackets.
Yeah.
That was painful to watch.
Yeah, I know.
I'm hurt. But I am very happy you won a gold medal at the Irish Open.
Absolutely.
That's right. You only get a silver at the Nationals after BC. But in Ireland, take all their gold.
That's right. Take what you can get.
Take the pot of gold.
There we go. So we got that out of the way. Ashton, we apologize for the mistake there last week. Now, back to business.
Yes.
The seminar this weekend, the Kenneth Lee and Rita Nyo seminar.
Male
here.
and female national Canadian Kata champions came here.
First time ever that we can recall.
First time ever a male and female national Kata champion has gone on a tour of 3 cities in 3 days to teach Kata.
Just Hollywood stars here.
Exactly.
Well, West Coast stars.
West Coast stars. No, they came here and they showed off the speed and the athleticism of what it means to be a national champion.
Yeah, just talking to some of the athletes here after class here tonight, they go, my legs are still sore. And Faith, one of our younger athletes, she goes, yeah, my legs are so sore. We had to do the kata in this stance. And she showed me the shigadashi kata. I goes, was it Seon Shin by any chance? She goes, yeah, that was it. I said, I remember Seon Shin. Used to hurt my legs too.
Yeah, because for some of us who knew lots of the elite katas and shikiri katas, we were on one side.
Right.
And they did a warm-up, they did basics, then they split up. And so the side that knew lots of kata did reviewed how to do Basaidai, Seinchin, Nipaipo, and Anan at like a high speed and like the little details for it. And then people who are new to it learned Basaidai and Seinchin.
Okay.
They also did a fitness circuit, like a HIIT workout, so that they felt really works well for kata athletes, where they did 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. You were the partner, and you went to a whole bunch of different stations.
Okay. Nice, I like that.
But they're great. There was, first time really teaching lots of different people, lots of different ages,
Sure.
In a different setting.
Mm-hmm.
But their legs were pretty host after 3 days of themselves doing like 4 hours of kata
plus
a
the
day.
travel. They do their kata. They get in the car, they travel, and then they do it again.
So it was good.
That's good. I think there's a warm-up reception from everybody, and it's not very often you get that caliber of training athletes, and I think it's good.
Yeah. So for our club, we do Wadaru, but then when people get to the elite level, we do several different styles kata, and it was nice just to see both how the common way of doing some of those 4 kata, as well as their dojo specific only way of doing it.
Right. Okay.
And a little bit different.
Sure.
So
now, what was your role in this one? Did you just kind of watch? Did you participate?
Oh, I participated.
Okay.
When they're doing fitness and stuff, I just kept my eye on the kids, making sure no one crashed into each other. But then when they were doing, especially the kata, I went through all the katas with them.
Great.
Because we teach them here.
Yeah.
What I liked is how athletic they are.
Yes, very athletic. Right? Yeah, both of them, Kenneth and Rita, who did the fitness test last year, were like the top of the adult for male and female.
Oh, wow.
Almost all, right across the board. So that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, they said every Saturday morning at 8:30 they do a 1-hour HIIT workout.
Awesome.
So they 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. They make some circuits. They go for, I think, 15 minutes, and then take a break. Then they make a bunch of other circuits, and they go for 15 minutes. And they said for kata, they thought that really worked well, although the community athletes are also jumping in.
Sure.
It's just, I think, the idea of just getting in there and working out. And so I think they themselves like to go to the gym and stuff. And but like the rock solid stances, like they hit a stance like whack.
Oh yeah.
It was good. It was good to see that level. It was also interesting to hear an athlete try and communicate something different to someone who's like a sensei who does it like 4 hours every single day.
Yeah.
Right. And then seeing the levels of like sometimes they're really quick and sometimes they'd be emphasizing one little point.
Sure.
So
what was your big takeaway? What was your main takeaway from the seminar?
For me, knowing that level, my main takeaway is to see the reaction of the participants.
Yes.
Like it's that what's in it for me.
Yes, yeah.
So what's in it for me, even if you're not doing that style every day, just to see how athletic and like, we say in class, like, you can move a little faster, you can move a little stronger. And they're just wham, like every single technique is full speed.
Yeah, for sure.
That was really good. That was a great takeaway. And then in the technical tactical part, I'm going to talk about one specific training thing that they did.
Okay. Yeah. Awesome. Well, that sounds good. Well, before we get to our technical, let's talk a little bit about some karate global news.
Let's do it.
All right. So we had a tournament come up, the Series A in Salzburg. That happened. What was it there? October 10th. October 7th. October 6th and 7th in Salzburg, Germany. Salzburg. Yes. Yeah. Germany. See, my direction's not so good. In Salzburg, Germany. So we just wanted to go over the results from that. And again, that was last weekend. So let's just go over it, and then we'll talk about it a little bit. This time,
I'm going to do categories.
You're going to do categories. I'm going to do names. You're going to make the sick guy do the names. Come on.
You're much better than me.
All right. Let's do it.
Ready? Female kata.
Starting off. Grace Lemo from Hong Kong.
Very good. Oh, and she beat. Do you see that? Kiyoshimizu.
Oh, whoa. Hold the phone. Kiyoshimizu got a third
I know.
in Japan. Holy smokes.
Japan got knocked down.
Whoa. What happened there?
Very interesting.
Very interesting.
Okay. Female Kumite minus. Oh, because Kiyoshimizu hasn't like lost a match in like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah. So very sharp. Actually, I wanted to go try and find this kata video.
Yeah, we should absolutely try and
we'll
find
do that for next week. All right. Female Kumite minus 50 kilos.
Sarap Ozcelik from Turkey.
Female Kumite minus 55.
Anzelika Terlega from Ukraine.
Female Kumite minus 61.
Is Elisa Buchinger from Austria.
And you notice there in third place, Elisa Fonseca.
And you'll also notice in the top 10 was Haya Juma from Canada.
Yeah. All right. Next down is minus 68 female Kumite.
Katrine Peterson from Denmark.
Female Kumite 68 plus kilos.
Ayumi Yukusa from Japan.
Uekusa. Okay, female team kata is
Germany won the gold in the team kata.
Male kata.
Rio Kiyuna. Who else but the male kata king? And look at that. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, and the runner-up in fifth as well. All top 6 places going to Japan in male kata. Still dominating in male kata is Japan.
Male Kumite minus 60.
Yugo Kozaki from Japan.
Beat Douglas Bros.
Yes, in the finals.
Male Kumite minus 67.
Steven DaCosta from France.
Male Kumite minus 75.
Logan DaCosta, also from France. I wonder if there's some kind of relation there.
Maybe. We'll have to look it up. Male Kumite minus 84.
Kenji Grillin from France. France doing quite well in the Kumite divisions.
Male Kumite 84 plus kilos.
Jonathan Horn from Germany, and France got silver in that one. Salim Bandida got silver.
Male team kata
is Morocco.
Oh,
and that rounds up our no team Kumite, hey?
Doesn't look like it.
No, at least they don't have it in there. So that's your results.
Look at the WKF1 team. Is that the team with no country?
Could be, yes. Yeah, the refugee country, refugee team, or whatever. So that's pretty good. So there's your results from the Series A Karate 1 from Salzburg. So Rio Kiyuna capturing that gold in Japan as well, defeating his teammate Isaiah Shimbaba 4-1 in the finals of male kata. It is Rio Kiyuna's 12th consecutive gold medal in over 4 years of his record-breaking winning streak. That's insane. Yeah, 12th straight. So congratulations to all the winners and everybody that took part there in Germany.
There was not a lot of Pan-American countries or Asian countries in this list, obviously, this being a Series A. Yeah, but
and also missing a lot of the key top athletes. And a lot of them were there, but some are missing as well.
Some great results here. Awesome. We have some other results too.
We do have some other results. Something that we've talked about here, I think on last week's podcast, but we didn't have the results at that time, was the 7th Goju Kai Global Championships in Richmond.
Yes.
At the Olympic Oval.
Exactly.
Yeah, so the Goju Kai Global Championships happen once every 4 years?
I think it's every 4 years.
Once every 4 years?
Or, let's see. 3 years. Last one was in Mumbai.
Okay. So this time it was in Vancouver on the west coast of Canada, September 28th to October 1st. And we have the results. And again, lots of results because there's all ages in there. So where should we start on this one, Richard?
I think it is starting...
I think our listeners really just want to hear us go through all of the divisions.
Yeah,
all of the names.
I think it starts on page 12.
On page 12.
Because they do like kata, sandan, and up.
Yes, okay, hold on.
That's team kata, kumite. Here we go.
So we're just doing seniors?
Let's just do seniors, yeah.
All right, I'm with you.
So I think it's page 11.
The end of page 11, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha.
Okay, so senior female kata, nidan, and below.
Is Haruka Kato from Japan.
Great. And senior female kata, sandan, and up.
Tomoko Baba from Japan.
Female kumite minus 55.
Hold on. I'm with you. I'm with Rio, but you realize there's still lots to go through in all those. We're going to go through all these?
This is just the main one.
Okay, there's like 7 pages. All right, one sec. Why don't you just say the name while I catch up? Go.
Okay, I think my female minus 55 kumite is Natsuko Fukuda from Japan.
I'm caught up.
Yep. Oh no, we're in kumite.
Yep, I'm caught up. Go for it.
Female minus 61
is Adi Ayuasha. Oh my goodness, Ayuashadiate from Indonesia. And again, apologies for butchering some of these names.
I heard that they have 500,000 members in the organization in Indonesia alone.
Crazy.
That's a lot.
Okay,
minus 68 and plus 68 combined.
Lauren Adams from England, and so you can see there in second place, Bernadette Alvarez from Shima Club here in Nanaimo got second place.
Fantastic.
Good job.
I think she got a medal at Mumbai 2 years ago.
Oh yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
Female open kumite
is Juna Suzuki from the Philippines.
And minus 50
is Frusina Varga from Hungary.
Okay, now male senior kata nidan and below.
Hiroki Fukuyama from Japan.
Sandan and up.
Fidelis Lolobua from Indonesia.
Male kumite minus, plus 84.
Daniel Molnar from Hungary.
Minus 60, minus 67 male kumite.
Yoshiro Suda from Japan. Now, do you see that? Different first names.
Minus 75.
Is Ryo Takazawa from Japan.
Minus 84.
Is Kichi Ito from Japan.
Kumite open.
Is Daniel Molnar from Hungary.
Fantastic.
And that wraps up our results. Well, not all of them, but that's the main senior athletes from the Goju Kai Championships. And again, that was September 28th to October 2nd.
It's really cool when you get a style championships because if you have the money and they need the person and you can fill that weight spot, you just get to go.
You just get to go.
Yeah. Which is awesome. You have to qualify, make it through. So it's a good chance to go all the way. And then what I've always liked at the style championships is you look out at the kata and it's all the same style.
Yeah.
In the same style group, like, oh, look at that. They're all having to do this same kata for the first round.
Yeah.
That's really fun.
It's really fun, and then I think it's it's a style championship, so you really get to look at who's got the best kata because you're doing the same style. Often at these world tournaments or the multi-style tournaments, a lot of times you have Shida-ryu katas, maybe you have Shotokan katas, maybe Goju katas, but it makes it a little bit more convoluted, I guess. But when you're in one style, you got one style. And
yeah, exactly. Yeah. I've always wanted to take. There's a couple different Wado groups in Canada, and I've always thought it'd be great if we had like an open friendship tournament, and then the day before we have an official seminar with the coaches and officials and go, okay, everyone, each style, show us the way you do your kata.
Yeah.
Right? All right, great. Now we know. So if they turn their knee that way and we turn it this way, it's not a minus point.
Yes, yeah.
Then we can just look at the athleticism and the speed and then see about bringing it all together.
Yeah.
I think that would be a lot of fun.
I think that's an awesome idea for sure.
Yeah. That would be neat. Maybe not do it every year, or maybe do it every year, bring everybody together. That would be fun because I think big events like this can allow people to get that feeling. You get to wear the jacket.
Yeah, totally.
So, and congratulations to everyone who hosted that event because that's a lot of work.
Yeah, so there we go.
Right on.
I think that pretty much wraps up our Karate Global News for the week.
Fantastic.
Should we dive into a little bit tactical?
Sure, let's do that.
That's you.
Okay, so let me show you what I'm going to. You have to try and describe what I'm going to do, and I'll do it on the camera. Okay.
Wait.
What? Run through those rules again. I'm going to describe a training technique on how to get a good reverse punch.
Okay.
I'm going to do it in front of you. Do it in front of the camera. You have to try and describe it on the podcast what I'm doing.
Okay.
Okay. You ready?
So I'm like commentating what you're doing? All right. Richard is moving the chairs. He is making room. Hold on. We got to make sure they can see you here. All right. They can see you. All right. There you go. Beep, 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 beep. Richard is assuming his stance, his fighting stance. Okay. So he's standing in his fighting stance. He's nice and loose. He's wobbling his arms. Oh, he's doing the Conor McGregor shoulder warm up. Oh, and he's whipping his arm out there like a wet noodle. He is throwing his hand out there. Nice and fast. Yes, he does the noodle. Yeah.
This one we've done in Japan. I've done this a long time ago too. It's just getting kinetic chain.
Oh, very good.
Kinetic chain.
One more time.
Kinetic chain.
There we go. Okay. No, I like it. So just a matter of being loose, being kind of pliable, and just firing it out.
And then lock.
Yes, and lock it.
And then lock. Yeah. So they do a lot more hip and then kind of late upper body.
Okay.
And what the nice thing was is just keeping the shoulders relaxed.
Mm-hmm.
And we did a very similar thing in Wado, especially at a higher level. So they just kept using that whip feeling, and then they would turn it into a technique and turn it into a turn.
Okay.
So using the idea of a whip, using the idea that your center of your body is just corkscrewing, like
Yes.
when, like, you know, think of holding a pencil between the flat of your hand and rolling it back and forth so it's turning.
Okay.
And then just a really nice loose snap and relaxing the tension in your shoulders and then getting a nice lock and sticking to the floor.
Yeah.
Finish.
Yeah, no, I like that for sure.
It was great. We make them do it over and over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's a really good one to feel loose and then start applying it to your technique.
Yeah, because I think a lot of the times, maybe with novice kata, people doing kata, they're very rigid and very stiff when they do it because they're trying to generate power and speed, but they don't realize you're going to be more fast when you're actually relaxed, and you can kind of whip that arm out there instead of actually trying to force it out there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Some of the participants, when they would do a move, their body would actually leave, like, what do you call it when they lean forward, but kind of like bounce forward, because they would be really stiff in their shoulder or stiff in their ankle, and they'd lock, and they kind of bounce forward and bounce back.
Okay. Yeah.
They lose a little bit of control.
Sure.
So they just kept emphasizing like shoulders down, throw from the body, throw from the torso, which is similar to what we do here, but it's just kind of fun to do a little different exercise.
Yeah, for sure. And it's it's not just applicable to elite performing kata.
No.
It's all katas right across the board. Yeah, so I love that.
And just any sense of punching. So
yeah.
So how would you label that? Noodle whip reverse punch or something?
The noodle arms.
The noodle arms.
The noodle arms.
Noodle arms. Hip to noodle arms.
I don't feel like calling noodle arms. Sometimes that means you have small little.
That's true.
Noodle arms.
I don't know. Noodle snap.
The noodle snap.
The hip noodle snap. The hippie noodle snap.
The hippie noodle snap. Some people might take offense to that.
Yeah.
That's okay. We'll come up with something and we'll go there. However, this is a great segue, because that's what we do here, to the karate fitness training tip of the week, which for me is how to increase your hand speed, how to increase your karate specific hand speed.
Want to see 7 punches?
Go.
Want to see them again?
Yes. So what I want to talk about, so this is great, because this is something you can do, what you talked about, where you can do the hippie noodle arm, or whatever you want to call it, that you can do in your actual kata training to think about.
And by the way, hippie noodle arm, you got to have a good snap on the other side.
Of course. Yeah, good luck.
Sorry to interrupt.
My fitness training. I didn't hijack yours. So what I want to talk about is what you can do in the gym to supplement some of that stuff. Of course, you want to have that looseness, but you also want your muscles to be able to be very fast and very quick. So a couple things. One really simple exercise that you can do is putting wrist weights on and then just punching as fast as you can, like doing your Gyakuzuki against a bag, just doing as fast as you can, maybe 10, 15, 20 times, switching arms 10, 15, 20 times, and then taking the weight off and then doing it again as fast as you can. So we always kind of talk about what we call potentiating your muscle. So that's when you use some kind of resistance, so whether it's weighted bands or like a landmine press. We've done this kind of before, where you actually put weight on it. Olympic bar, you put it in the corner and you actually push it up nice and hard in a punching motion. So you add weight and then you take that weight away. So once your muscle is potentiated, once it's done work with resistance, it's going to be able to produce more force and it's going to be able to be faster. So you want to do the training first with some kind of resistance. So again, wrist weights, do some landmine presses, even a bench press. Bench press kind of mimics a punch a little bit too. But then once you do that, get up and with no weight, do it as fast as you can. And your punches are the same motion as fast as you can. And you can do it. You can like pyramid it. You can start with like heavy weight, and then like you can start with a bench press or a landmine press, and then you can go to the wrist weights, and then you can go to no weight and just going as fast as you can on the bag. And that's really going to train your muscles to be able to go faster at a given speed. So like at a given time, if you need to call on your muscles, they'll already be potentiated or used to it, where you can actually then punch faster.
Potentiated.
Yes, potentiated. Post-activation potentiation.
Post-activation potentiation.
There you go. or tap training.
Tap training.
Yeah. There you go. So that's that's a way to physiologically increase the speed in your muscles. So you want to think about the muscles that you use for punching. Obviously, your chest and your shoulders are the main muscles in that as well. A little bit of your lats, and of course your torso as well. You want to get your torso, which is very important for karate techniques as well, to get that going as well. So
that's awesome. That just segued really nicely.
I know. It's like we planned it or something.
Exactly.
That's what we do here on the Karate 360 podcast.
Dropping knowledge.
Dropping knowledge. All right. Well,
use that tomorrow.
do it. Absolutely. I dare you.
No, you know I always do it. 1 week, the kids will be holding. 1 week, the kids will be holding, punching. I'm punching his hand. Wait, my arm's gonna fall off. Okay, now drop it. Oh, it feels so good.
Yeah, that's right. And then here we go. When they take that arm weight off, and it's get them to do the doodle arm.
Yes.
So fast.
The brain will explode.
It'll explode.
Unbelievable.
There we go. So we've just supplied you with all you need.
All you need.
Faster karate.
It's a whole month of training just right there.
There you go. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Okay.
That's right. Checks can be sent to you.
That's right. That's right. All right. Well, let's talk a little bit about some upcoming tournaments. The season for a lot of people is getting underway pretty soon, especially here on the West Coast in BC. But we do have the big World Cadet Junior and U21 Championships.
Oh, I know. Oh, it's
in
going.
Spain.
It's happening.
October 26th, 29th.
Going to compete in it.
Yes. Parvin going to compete. She leaves, I think, October 20th or something.
Yeah, I
like
think her
that.
last practice before she goes is Thursday.
Yeah, so awesome. Good luck to Parvin. And of course, everybody going to
Let's
the
slap a
World Cadet.
GoPro on her head.
Let's do it. She probably won't let us.
They probably won't.
They probably won't let us.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
Someone in the club who's going to be.
We have a couple coaches that are going to be going to it as well, so that's great. Also coming up is the Series A Okinawa in Japan, November 25th, 26th. Still about a month away, but the last, yeah, that's right. And the last Series A of the calendar year. So looking forward to that. Locally, we have the Sato Cup coming. I think it's November 18th. Yeah, and then also
West Coast Open is this weekend on
That's
Sunday
right.
in Tacoma.
And if you're listening on Monday, you missed it. Sorry. The George Kataka seminar is on Saturday too.
That's
So
right.
going to that
Stephen
on Saturday,
and Warren.
and then Warren will talk about that.
Calendar tournament end of the month Saturday.
That's right.
That stuff is happening.
That's pretty much it.
And BC Winter Games tryouts are going to be for each zone are going to start. And that's going to be up on the BC Karate BC website.
That's right.
Next week.
December 2nd or 3rd, I think.
December 9th, Saturday for our.
Oh yeah, that's
zone.
right. The 3rd is the provincials.
That's right.
Yeah. All right. So there we go. That's some upcoming tournaments and some things you need to know in the karate world.
I think I'm going to Okinawa next year.
Are you? What? Like next year? When?
Like I don't know, but I've never been to Okinawa, and I've been in Japan for 12 years.
So
it's weird.
That's weird.
But you know, for a long time, to fly from Tokyo to Okinawa was the same price as flying from Tokyo to Vancouver.
Crazy. Doesn't
Right?
make any sense.
And nowadays, it's $50. They have all these low costs.
Oh, really?
So think about it. Whenever we organize it, it's like an hour and a half or 2 hour flight. So whenever we organize a trip, it's just gonna be tied on. Go to Okinawa for like 3 days, 4 days.
Sweet.
Right on.
All right. That just about wraps up this
Just leave me
episode
with that.
of the Karate.
I'll go to Okinawa.
There we go. All of us.
That's right.
All right. That wraps up episode 55 of the Karate 360 podcast.
Holy cow.
I am gonna get some Neocitrin and go to bed.
That's right. I'm gonna douse myself with
sanitizer. You probably should. Probably should. I recommend doing that for all. Okay. Thanks for listening, guys. We do appreciate you tuning in. You can find us karate360podcast.com or karate360 on Facebook and all the social media stuff. My name is Kalen Anglos.
I'm Shimazil.
And we'll talk to you guys next week.
San
Sanrokumaru.